Alright, welcome in everybody. Rafiki. It is time for the Rafiki Showcase. Now, I do not have him 7 star yet, although he has been sitting on max gear tier for me since the first Lion King event. I actually got him to max gear at 2 stars because the event was so hard. I needed every bit of buff that he could so he could survive, because he was needed to survive in the event, and he was auto targeted by the opponents. It was hard. If anyone is interested in checking out what that event used to be like, I'll put the link in the description, because that was like the best boss event we have ever had in this game. And there's hope. There's hope for things that they may do in the future, although the game was a little bit different back then. Um, I like that they put a challenging boss in and have some of the courage to do that in a game. So anyway, that being said, let's jump into Rafiki's kit, and then we'll jump into some matches, see how he plays. I have played with him quite a lot before, so I've got a lot better understanding of Rafiki than I did for Simba, although I had a good idea for Simba, but let's get on. His main attack deals an okay amount of damage, and it does have 10% chance to do an extra attack, which if you can get those, it is good. But 10% is quite low. Now, his old heal in the old style of game, in the old video that you might watch, way better. So much better. And that's where, like, in the old way, the tanks were far better, supports and healers were far better, and they just haven't transferred over to this new style of game. They just still need a bit of a buff. But anyway, so he can heal up to 1,600 HP, and any 300 extra for any bad health, which is just nowhere near enough. At high level, at max level like this, people are hitting 1, 2, 3k skills, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7k skills. And why would you want to waste one turn healing, unless there's a really bad effect like healing, say, slow, stun, and charm? That is what it is good about. But other than that, not too great. And if the target is Simba, you can also reduce one of his cooldowns by 1, which is kind of a nice bonus just for some Lion King synergy. But how often are you actually going to do that to Simba is the question. Anyway, next we have his Don't Dawdle. It deals a decent amount of damage, so 3.8k nearly damage, and that's what I mean about, like, this is the damage tier. Why would you want to heal for half of that? Take a turn to heal for half of that. It's something's not working. Healers should be doing far more than that, far more than people are taking. Anyway, jumping back to this, so he hits hard. He does inflict stun, and then he's got 10% for an extra bonus attack. So this attack is actually really good. It does have a 4 cooldown, which is a little bit longer than, say, like Buzz and everybody else's little quick stuns. But it does hit hard, and it's got a chance for doing an extra attack, which is kind of nice. And now to his passive. His passive is kind of cool, but that's kind of cool. 15% chance at the start of the turn to reduce the cooldown of a random teammate by 1. Now that is cool. There are some strategies to go around that, and maybe I'll make some videos around that. But if the affected teammate is a Lion King character, also increase the speed meter by 30%. Now that is nice, and it's got some good synergy for if you're using them all together. But getting that to happen is very, very low percentages. 15% chance is not going to happen that often. But we can also talk about some strategies of how to make that more efficient. So using like a team like this, that's like the standard team that I used last time. If we were to mix it up a little bit, let's change this up. So let's go. We'll chuck in some Iago, and I'm going to replace Aladdin for. I'll go Genie, because some people have Genie now, whereas not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people have Merlin at all yet. And if anyone hasn't seen Merlin, go check out his showcase video. He's one of my favorite characters that I use in so many different teams. He's what I think the best support in the game. But let's get back to this Rafiki. He's your monkey's uncle. Who's a monkey's uncle? Let's jump in. Now, these guys, there's about 3 of these guys, and they are grinding so hard. Right. So I am going to attack Aladdin here. And the reason why I'm targeting Aladdin is I'm going to reduce his speed meter because I don't want him reducing my speed meter. I don't care about Shan Yu. Let Shan Yu attack. Now, I do, however, want to get out my hyenas. So let's see how he plays with his Ian. Zippity zaps. And now, what I want to do. Oh, I can't do that actually. What about this? No. Alright, so I want to go and just. I was looking for a silence. That is what I was looking for. But. Okay, so I actually won't be able to do it with Genie. I have to have another look, a re-checking over about what I want to do. But I want to taunt with Simba. And let's heal these guys up, and then get Simba taunting, doing his thing. Everyone can attack him, that's fine. Shan Yu. Simba has a decent amount of HP. Battle of the Tanks. I'm going to attack here. Give him some continuous damage, and now all the other ones after this will be proccing the hyenas to attack as well. We've hardly even seen Rafiki. They're slow on him, man. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alright, I'll take the taunt. That's good. No, my hyena. Alright, this is about Rafiki anyway, so that's okay. Ian is such a cool character. Such a good character. Yeah, who's he stunning? Scar? Interesting. Well, I am going to heal. That man, wand so OP. Let's go steal some taunts back. Taunting all my characters. Now I'm going to go decrease some speed meters, and now let's go after Ian. Hiya! Man, he's just gonna be collecting the charges as well. Let's give some blind. Let's have a quick look here. So transfers all the harm effects. Oof, not quite what I was wanting. Alright. So let's go. Rafiki's gonna be his first turn. So now he's gonna get a stun. I am gonna stun on Manticore because Manticore is a pain in the butt. Just sometimes with his blind, his stuns, as we saw in like the Simba's showcasing, like Manticore, just that little the tank that can actually just cause a bit of trouble. I don't think I've heard that with the sound up before. That's crazy. Alright, now who has their speed bar up? Let's go attack Ian. Let's decrease his speed. 4 charges as well, by the way. Not that we're counting, but let's take out Shan Yu quickly. And then might as well take out Al. I just want Rafiki to do some good action. Right, so I think I'm gonna have to approach this a different way. I'm gonna swap Genie out because what I was trying to do. So this is in this first game, we will see good old blind. We will see. So I'm gonna heal here. I'm gonna go heal Mickey because Mickey's more important. So that is pretty much one big hit for my opponent here, but one standard hit for any other opponent. Now, let's... Alright. Can I do myself? I can. I should have done it on Mickey though, is what I should have done. Stun? No, Rafiki, he's bullying you on your own showcase. Alright then, Mr. Disney Love. Alright then. The blinds all round. Now, what we are going to be trying to do, I am not going to use my skills. So this is one thing I do. When I am blinded like this, I don't use my good skills up until I really need to. Just because I would rather have them hit than not hit. Like that. Like if I was to use a skill there, I'd be like, no. Attack. Got the guaranteed crit as well. Well, I am going to actually heal my dudes, get a taunt going on for Simba, because that's when he's boss. And I'm not going to use Genie's, I'm just going to get rid of his evasion. Not a good idea to use it when I had blind though. Let's see if we can proc his extra attack. No, but I did get Mickey's. Now he's got harmful immunity. I might as well just take him out anyway. May as well. It means no worries. Right, now let's see if we can change this up. So as you can see, none of Rafiki's moves procced any of his chances. And that is when you kind of get into trouble. So what I'm going to do is I want to use Merlin. This is why I think he's one of the best supports in the game. And we are going to see, hopefully as well, I've missed timed Disney. So he's gone off and found another opponent. And now we might be able to get a high level potentially. Or just get a bot. But I do want to show how Merlin can interact. So one thing that Merlin gives is, I'm going to save it for the first turn. Just going to burn one of the turns for a start. And I'm just going to go chuck my hyena on the left side this time. But don't take out my Rafiki. Alright, now let's get the taunt going. Heal Rafiki, get the taunt going. And now, Rafiki, do your thing. I'm gonna stun Mr. Gusto right about now. And now, time for the party to start. So, what this is going to do, use your head, gain tactics. And so, what tactics does is I'm going to give Rafiki extra MP. Not only does he get extra MP, but this tactics here is chance occurrences in the affected character's abilities are guaranteed. So all those like 10% chance and things like that are going to be now guaranteed. So that is what I'm going to aim for on his next turn. We should see him using his little... Oh, it didn't work. So maybe it doesn't work for passives. But we'll try it here for his stun follow-up. So there it kind of like guarantees the extra little 10% follow-up attack. So you can see how you can start getting those bonuses, although it didn't work for his passive, which is a shame. Because he normally jumps down and goes meditating, which he just didn't do. Alright, so let's jump into that anyway. But if that's not going to work well, that's not going to be as great, because you really want Rafiki for doing that. I am going to blind this thingy. So I wonder. I'm just gonna attack this. Just get it out. Just get out of here. I need to rethink this. So I was expecting with the knowledge should have worked with Rafiki's passive. I'm not sure if it's bugged or if it's not working with passives just like that. Let's see if we can knock Yzma back. No, she evades. Now, I do. Sky is such a cool character. Out of all of these, even if this isn't just bugged, I am going to do it for Merlin, heal, and then let's go take Owl down. Sorry, Owl. I'm going to attack Gusto, give him continuous damage, and then every time someone else attacks him now, he should be proccing these other assists. I'm not getting any luck with like Scar's assist today. And as I say it, it's just trying to get the luck happening. Let's see if we can do this again. Let's give him guaranteed. So it's not working. Okay, not working with the passive, but here I should follow up and get an assist, and then because doing this, it gave me guaranteeing the extra attack will give you extra damage, but also when you're running Scar or someone like that, you're giving extra chance for the assists, and the 50% assists you should pretty much be getting, which can be good, but in saying that there's small amounts of damage, and this is why like all the supports and things like it's not enough to be impactful, which is just a little bit sad. Come on, Rafiki, he hasn't done it at all. So if I give Simba back some MP, next time Simba's turn rolls around, we should have more MP. So let's just, I want to heal these guys. Ta-da! But it's only 1 MP. So it's just kind of like lackluster for Rafiki. I'm not sure, maybe his passive is not working anymore at the moment, because I didn't see it go off at all. Now, if we are to check his here, 15% chance at the start of his turn. Let's jump in, we'll try one more, and I'll see if I can get this working. But I think potentially maybe his passive is broken. Because in theory it should be working with tactics, it should be guaranteed. At the start of his turn, I should get him happening. And then if you can do it that way, with Merlin giving him the MP, him guaranteeing giving someone else MP, and then having tactics to have extra attacks, that is a cool little strategy we used to be able to do. I did do this in the old style of the game, but it looks like it may or may not be working at the moment. But we'll see. With the amount of attacks that we're doing, we should be able to proc it with 15% chance anyway. So do I want to, I'm just going to go 2 down these turn meters. No, so it's just not, just doesn't seem to be proccing. Let's stun buzz. Hiya! Scar doesn't seem to want to assist Rafiki either. No turn for you, Sonny. And now let's go. We'll give Rafiki some knowledge. Let us see if we can get him to do it. Now I'm going to attack here. Give him continuous damage. Attack here. All the assists should be going down. Come on, Scar. You should be assisting too. 50% chance for each of them. You can potentially just get unlucky with that as well. Just get completely unlucky. I should have done that against somebody else, not Sully, who was coming up next. I should have done it against like Hook. Ah, my hyena. Alright, let's heal my guys. Get taunt going. And now, so this is just not happening. It is just not happening. I am going to stun Gaston. So stun him. Hiya. Get the follow up. So that's all happening and it's guaranteed. But it's just not doing enough of what it needs to be doing. So I think his passive might be broken at the moment. So when it's working, I might have to try this strategy again for you all. I think that is going to have to happen. But at the moment, it looks like you may not want to invest into Rafiki, especially with him being broken, but also just a little bit subpar on what he offers. Oh, here we go, it worked. So it's just not working with knowledge. Okay, so if I go like this, if I heal, cleansed. Okay, so it's just not working with knowledge and tactics, which it should be theoretically. That's a shame. I'll have to ask and see if that is working as anticipated or not, because I'm sure this used to work differently. Questions to be answered. But in saying that, Mickey's assisting more than Scar. Scar just doesn't like. Scar is just not liking Rafiki and not wanting to assist him, or even Simba this time. What's going on? The double assist hyena. I love the guaranteed hyena assist. And then because there's two of them attacking, Scar is like 50-50. Surely Scar's got to jump in for one of them. So you're quite unlucky if he doesn't, is what I'm saying. Now, Mickey takes some hits. And let's just take out this tower. I should have attacked Sully. Yes, Merlin works. Yeah, Merlin. Let's stun Gaston. Back there. Reduces speed. And now Simba can attack. The assists. And so, I mean, with 3 at 50% each, you've got to be super unlucky for not. It'll be cool, but it's too broken, so it wouldn't be cool. If Mickey assisting for the one, Scar? No? How about you, Scar? Now? Mickey's assisting like a boss, though, this game. There we go, Scar. He's like, no, Mickey. No, Mickey. You're not going to take my Shan. Alright, Rafiki. You're getting one more shot at tactics. Now, I should hit the stun. The double stun. Follow up. Guaranteed follow up. So, I have to check on his passive. See if it's meant to be working with tactics or not. Because when it was working with tactics, it was amazing. But, as a whole, Rafiki lacking just that little bit as most supports and healers are. It's amazing that he can cleanse a bad effect. That is great and very helpful for like slows, stuns, and charms. The worst status effects. For him to be able to get in there, if people don't have that OP wand over there, to have a cleanser is pretty decent. I'll give you that. But healing is just well overrated for majority of characters. His low chance, if you don't have a Merlin or someone giving tactics, his low chance of getting his abilities to work a little bit lackluster. Although his stun is nice, his stun attack is nice. It's even nicer with the extra hit, but it just leads him in that needs a buff category in that tier list. So if you haven't seen my tier list, go and check it out. I have all the characters. Well, on the video, I have made some updates since that last video, and I will continue to make updates as updates are needed to be made as players get buffed and whatever else and new players are added. So check on Discord if you want to see that. But as far as Rafiki goes, he still needs a bit of a buff, just as the old characters transferred into the new 5 vs 5 turn-based version of the game. Healers are lacking, supports are lacking, just needs a little bit more of a oomph with his heal. I'd say if he had that, it'd be good, and if his passive was working with knowledge. But we'll see. I'll check on that. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this Rafiki video and how his kit kind of works. Nice in a Lion King team, just with the extra chance of getting working with like Simba if you do want to, even though it's even minimal just for only Simba getting 1 MP. It should be like a full MP refresh, I think, to make it worthwhile. He just needs some love, is all really. And Scar didn't even give him any love, giving him any assists. Come on, Scar. He should be having double the chances every time he had the extra hit for Scar to go in and jump in and do his bit. So being a Lion King character, let us jump in here. He should be popping up. So it's quite low chances that actually happen unless he's broken. But we'll see. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think about Rafiki. So that kind of wraps up my Lion King characters showcases. Let me know which one is your favorite and have you been going for them. And I can't wait to hear from some of you guys. So we'll see you guys soon.